everything you need to do in the next hour. I have experts with me, but I want you to give me a call. If you love Pilates, if you've used our machines before, we want to hear from you and see how it's changed your life. Our testimonial lines will be open. What's exciting about this offer today? Well, for starters, the very pretty colors, but this is the Cadillac machine. And if you're just starting out, why not start with the best? At the best price, with a $329 savings, start out with the best, the most popular accessories, the best machine you can get out there right now with the 5 cords, and really ensure your success. Or maybe you're upgrading. You've had the 3-corded machine before, you've had something else. This one is for you in the new year to really get started. With me right now is one of those experts I've been talking about. Marjolaine Brugman is with me. How are you?
Hi, great.
She's been a fitness instructor. She's been doing Pilates for how long?
20 years.
Wow.
And I feel better today than I did 20 years ago, without a doubt.
And there are so many reasons why that we'll get into, but first I want to go through exactly what you're going to get and show you how much you're going to save. Let's start with the colors, because we, for the first time, are able to offer you this 5-corded machine with these colors. The purple over here, which has been wildly popular, the black as well, and then we also have peacock. If you were watching us yesterday with the Lazy Boy, that peacock sold out super, super early. The peacock is, again, very, very popular, and it's just whatever makes you happy. Usually, if you go out to retail, you're gonna find black or gray, and that's about it.
That's right.
So the fact that you can get colors is awesome.
We want to brighten up that room that you're working out in, because if you incorporate this in your life, your whole life's going to change this year.
It sure will.
Absolutely.
There are very few items that I can get on the air and say, this could change your life. Bracelet won't always do this. This can do it. It also comes along with everything you need. We're going to talk about assembly, which is basically pulled out of the box and it's ready to go. We're going to talk about storage, but it comes with our most popular accessory. Usually, you don't get it along with the machine. People buy it separately, and we're talking about just under $100, and that's the pull-up bar.
Yes, fabulous, especially for women and men who want to really tone their arms and get more definition in their upper body. The pull-up bar is included today.
The Rebounder, the cardio Rebounder, I love this because some people think, oh, I can't really lose weight by doing Pilates. I can't really get any cardio. Are you kidding me? Not true. This allows you to, in essence, run or jump, but without the impact of running or jumping. So all of you who want to be able to do something that gives you heart-healthy cardio, but you can't because of knees, joints, age, injuries, whatever it might be, your Rebounder.
It's revolutionized fitness, Kerstin. It really has changed everybody's life, so you're right.
There's the bar that comes standard. It comes with your arm pulleys and your leg pulleys.
And the beautiful fluffy handles, which everybody wants, the wider bed, the 5 cords.
5 cords. So now that is the Cadillac. It goes from 3 to 5.
Yes.
We've seen 3 here at QVC. We've seen 4 here at QVC. 5 cords means this is going to grow with you. If you're brand new, you can use less. If you or more. And if you are an expert at this, get the 5 cords.
Absolutely, because you get the 2 red ones for more resistance of the major muscles, but you get the yellow one, which is what makes core work much harder.
You're also getting 6 different workouts, beginners and advanced, level 1 and level 2, 3 workouts on each, anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. Marjolaine's teaching these, correct?
Yes.
So you get the most workouts. This is fabulous. You also get the 30-day Jumpstart program. And here's the reason why this is so exciting. You need help in the beginning. We all need help. You can be all excited about this today and pick up the phone, and sometimes just by doing that and calling in and thinking, wow, I'm saving more than $300 by doing this today, before this is gone, because this has been very, very popular, that can get you to start drinking more water and thinking about what you're putting in your mouth and moving a little bit. But 15, 20, 25 days from now, you might start to wane just a little bit. 30-day Jumpstart program means Marjolaine is going to be there with you, helping you out, and that you're really going to be able to get that support you need.
Yes, because everybody needs motivation, and you know, you start a program, you have great intentions, and then a week goes by and maybe you start to fall off. So this is a way to really stay on track for the first 30 days. Plus the chart.
Love the chart.
I love the chart. And when you look at this chart, you pin it up on your wall, it goes through body parts. So abdominals, legs, hips, inner thighs, outer thighs, arms. You get your whole body in 20 minutes. So.
And here's the thing, what is the body part that you want to work on?
Exactly.
Because this can help you with it, and we'll show you how. Here's everything you're getting, and here is your price. It just so happened, this show was kind of a late ad for me. I didn't know it was happening, and a couple of days ago, I was on my Pilates machine, and I happened to go online and was looking for some videos and things like that. I could not find a machine that was under $500, and most of them were around $7. The fact that we have this at $429, the reformer, the 5-corded alone, is $700, my friends. The pull-up bar, which is the most popular accessories, is $60 or more depending on where you go. You get this at $429.95. And here's the other thing, 2 more things. First of all, 30-day money-back guarantee. So you'll start to see changes in your body if you do this 3 times a week, less than 30 minutes, in 10 sessions. You're gonna see those changes. So you can see this within the 30-day money-back guarantee window. The other thing is, if you were to go to do a class, a reformer class, you cannot find classes these days for less than $60. Our easy pay is 6 easy payments of $71.99. So let's just be generous and say in 7 classes you would have paid for this. And we allow you to do this month to month. So 6 easy payments on your own major credit card, and you're done paying for it, you own it, and you're using it for years, 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 years. That is an amazing savings. You can't even get into a gym for $71.66. And that's just the joiner fee. Forget about the $100 a month that my friend Stacy, who's one of our fitness girls here at QVC, also always says she's just donating to the gym.
Right.
Marjolaine, I am a big fan of Pilates because for me, not only does cardio, it keeps me trim and fit, it works on my bones and my muscles, but it's also mind-body. There's a lot of exercises out there which aren't relaxing at the same time as working you, and I feel like this is a de-stressor. But for people who do not know and who haven't experienced it, why AeroPilates?
Oh my goodness, so many reasons that you'll be able to see in the first month that you have it and you try it. But it's, I think, the most total body, all-encompassing wellness program that exists out there, because it addresses all of your goals of wellness, from stress, weight, posture, flexibility, coordination, movement patterns. And honestly, Kerstin, you know that you can get strength, you know, from other machines, and you can certainly lose some weight on other machines, but there's very few machines that do everything at the same time in 20 minutes 3 times a week.
And no matter what your issue is, because there's some people who are completely healthy and have no issues at all, but I know a lot of you that I'm talking to right now, you've got issues. You've had surgeries, you have injuries, you are extremely overweight, whatever it might be, and you need something that's gonna work with you where you are. No matter what your problem is, Pilates is, this machine is something that is going to help you compensate if you need to only work one arm at a time, if you need to start slow, if you need to build. That's why Pilates is so, so great, no matter what your fitness level is.
Right, plus it works your whole body all at once. So if you look at the animation that we have, you'll see that you're never just isolating one muscle group, you're working your whole upper body, you're always engaging your core, which doesn't just give you flat abs and smaller waist and a more beautiful body, but it actually retrains you to move the right way when you're doing other things in life.
Which is really important, because the animation you're seeing right there, you can see it's moving, it's working. The red shows all the muscles that are working. And if you read anything about fitness these days, all the rage is doing exercises that work multiple muscle groups, muscle confusion, and then also doing small bursts of exercise throughout the day to keep that metabolism going and to keep that burning going. But when you see something like what you're seeing right there, when it's training those muscles, all of that's going to help you doing things that you do every single day, like picking things up, like reaching up here. Whereas if you're not training all those muscles, if you're just doing this, or you're just doing this, and you're not working everything together, when you reach for something, you could injure yourself. When you come down here, you can throw something out. I'm not saying Pilates is gonna save you from that, but that's what the whole basis of this is. It really works the entire body, and on top of that, it's a proven de-stressor, which for me is huge, because stress is something that is such a big problem in our society right now. It leads to the obesity epidemic. It leads to us not having a happy life, and this works on it.
It leads to belly fat.
It leads to belly fat.
You know, discontent. And I love what you said before, because it's really solution oriented. The reformer actually has almost an internal eye. It picks up on that tight muscle on one side, that short, you know, imbalance on the other side, the weaknesses in your body. And without you having to think or know anything about anatomy or exercise physiology, you're going to correct those things on the reformer because it does that for you.
And at the same time, you see what she's doing right here? This is cardio.
Yeah.
Without having the impact of doing this. I could be doing what she's doing, but that's impacting everything. This has no impact. So what does cardio lead to? What does strength training lead to? That leads to losing weight, getting fit, having those jeans be a little bit better than they did before, looking great come spring break, whatever it might be. So it's not just mind-body connection, it's meeting your goals. In fact, take a look at what you could see, what these people have seen in as little as 3 times a week and 10 sessions, you start to see a difference.
Right, so here with Mike, you'll see massive weight loss, inches lost, better posture, you know, great goals, the sort of goals that you want to be able to see in that month that you have to try this.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And these are the guys, that's the thing. This is a family unit. So you can use this for the men, you can use this for the women, you can use this for your teenagers who are athletes in your house, whatever it might be.
Now look at Gloria. If you were looking at her from the front, you would have seen one shoulder massively higher than the other. And a lot of us have that imbalance from day to day, you know, repetitive stress, sitting too long, carrying a heavy pocketbook. You can't see it here, but I'm telling you, the imbalance that got corrected in her was extraordinary.
And same thing with Debbie.
Debbie the same. Debbie's goal was to lose weight. She didn't really have postural issues in the same way. She lost the weight. She
16
felt good.
pounds. It's great.
She loved it because it was fun to do.
It does. It feels good. You're breathing better. You're standing taller. All you have to do is pick up the phone right now and pick out your color. And you know what? If you go anywhere else, most other places, you don't get to pick out your color. It's gray or it's black. So I'm so excited. Purple is the most popular color right now. We also have peacock, which I adore, and then we also have the black. Comes with a rebounder. That's your cardio machine. You mix that in, and oh, it's so good for you, and it's heart healthy at the same time. Comes with the pull-up bar, which we'll show you how to use in a minute, but that's the most popular accessory. That's why we put it into this kit, which you usually don't see. It comes with your wall chart. It comes with 6 different workouts. So you get level 1, level 2. Each of them have 35 to 40 minutes on each of them. And you get all those workouts. I could easily be standing up here and just presenting the workouts for $100 or $200 because that's a really good value. You also get your 30-day Jumpstart program. Marjolaine, who's working with you, you get to be in contact with her for those first 30 days to make sure you're on track. It's like having your own personal trainer for the first 30 days, and then you know what to do after that because she's set you up in the right path. All of this at a more than $329 savings. I cannot stress to you enough, and if you go online and you look, you will see a 5-corded machine, not a 3-corded machine, not a 4-corded machine, and even those are still gonna be expensive. A 5-corded machine is gonna cost you almost $700. Easy. And then you have the pull-up bar along with it and all of the accessories that we're showing you, including those workouts. This is a $759 value. You're getting it for $329 savings, but you're getting it now. We had one other show and it was gangbusters. So many of these picked up. We were so excited by the fact that so many of you decided, you know what, 2015 is gonna be the year that I feel a little bit better about myself. But we were a little surprised in that we're not sure we brought enough in to fill that need. So the fact that we have this show and that we're here, I can't promise we're gonna have another one. I can't promise we're gonna have these after today. I can't promise a featured price after today, but I can promise you today, 6 easy payments and a featured price and $329 worth of savings and a 30-day money-back guarantee for the price of about 6 classes out there on somebody else's sweaty machine. Let's talk to Marie. She's in Florida. Hi, Marie, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Do you do Pilates?
Yes, I do. I've been doing the machine you have for about a year now.
Have you? What have you seen? How do you feel?
Well, in a little over 2 years, I've lost about 100 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
And even after half the weight loss, I still was walking with my cane because I had back surgery and knee replacement. And I didn't think I really could beef the exercise up to go with the weight loss. And I said, I know I can do this machine. So I got the machine. My sister gave it to me as a gift, which was so generous. And I started out just the first 2 pieces of the exercise routine, and then I added the third one, and then it kept going until I did the whole routine. And I couldn't believe it was only 30 minutes. And now not a day goes by that I'm not on that machine, doing it every half hour. I no longer walk with a cane. I have so much strength, and I've lost so many inches. And I really do attribute it to this magnificent machine.
Wow. That's really, really impressive.
It's such a heartwarming story because I really believe that 2015 has to be the year for self-care. You know, we need to start giving ourselves something. As women, we give away, we give away, we give away all the time. I think it's so important. And wow, what a heartwarming story.
I know,
right?
Truly. And
yeah.
I know you can explain it better than we can imagine, but the way you must feel after losing all that weight and being able to walk without your cane and just be able to get on the machine and do everything.
Yep. And we live right down here in the heart of the theme park district, and I can now walk the theme park and be able to do it without, being in pain, and it's wonderful.
Marie, we obviously want to make sure that we're not making any medical claims here, but what I love about this machine, and maybe you can attest to it, is that you feel supported on it, right? It protects you where you're weak, and yet it can challenge you a little bit where you're strong.
Yeah,
well, absolutely, and I've actually bought the level 2 DVD, and I've moved up, so
good girl.
I'm having a great time.
Well, you can hear it in your voice, just the, I mean, we all think as we get older that it's normal to become decrepit, and we don't have to, actually, if you just do a little something that's good for your body every day.
Yeah, it is. It's just that 30 minutes, and now it's about 35, and if I do the rebounder, it's a little bit more than that, but
right.
For the most part, it's just fabulous, and I know when I'm not on it because I can feel the difference.
Right, we all can.
What would you say to somebody who's listening who may be you a couple of years ago?
I'd say I would get it and start. Just start with just the first 2 feet exercises, and then you'll see that you really can do it.
Yep.
And you'll think, wow, did I get anything from that? And then you'll start the next part, and then I think you'll start to feel stronger. You start to feel that core strengthen up. Yep. And my back has gotten so much stronger, so I really do, attribute it to this machine.
Wow, fantastic.
Marie, congratulations. Thank you for calling us. We really appreciate it. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you so much, Marjolaine. You're such an inspiration. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for calling,
Happy
Marie,
New
and
Year.
sharing your inspiring story.
Thanks, Kerstin. It was great talking to you.
Good to see you, too.
Well. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, let's remind you real quick, if you're in her situation, or maybe you're not, but just listening to her and seeing the change that it can make in your life, and you want to pick this machine up, you got to do it quick. I can't promise you this great price at the $329 savings, much past the day today. I can't promise you that 6 easy payments, but I know right now, if you pick up the phone, you've got 6 easy payments, you've got a featured price, which saves you more than $329. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you're not 100% sure, you just want to try it out, we'll take the machine back if after 30 days it's not working for you, but you have to pick up the phone and give it a try now. You get either the blue, the black, or the purple, and as you can imagine, the purple and the peacock, pardon me, are very, very popular because they're great colors, but there's also the black that we have there as well. There are so many benefits that come from AeroPilates. Often I can stand up here and sit up here and talk about different workout routines, and there's one, it's just working your tummy, or it's just cardio, or it's just strength, whatever it might be. Take a look at the benefits of doing Pilates.
Right, so what is it that you're really wanting out of a workout program? And so very quickly you're going to see these huge things. Look at the top line, that's flexibility. That is a huge difference. In a short amount of time, you're going to see over 170% increase in flexibility of your lower body, your hamstrings. Then stronger arms, we all want stronger arms because...
Sexier arms, just saying.
Yeah, you want, and not only just because you want to be able to lift more and do more, but you want that tone. Let's make this the year that this summer you can wear sleeveless shirts
Right,
and show off
exactly.
your arms. And with that pull-up bar included today, you definitely can achieve that. Stronger abs. Why do you need stronger abs, Kerstin?
They're your powerhouse.
It's your back. You want to be able to move and initiate from your core, and Pilates will do that so quickly. This is the one that you mentioned earlier
And
that
this is
I'm
the
most
one that
excited
gets me
about.
the most too.
Yeah, reducing stress 58%. Can you imagine that? Stress is not just anxiety, ladies and gentlemen. It's horrible, aging hormones floating through your body, stressing you out. You need to reduce your stress, and this will do it, and in no time at all.
You know, I sat there in my Bible study the other day with the ladies, and we were talking about stress. And I'm telling you, I've got friends who are going through stress. Husbands with cancer, kids who are in therapy, you name it. And I don't know what your stress is, and it's all relative, right? But we talked over and over again about what we have to do is decrease our stress. And part of it for me is I've gone through a lot of stuff with my mom and her aging process, and I've talked to doctors about stress and what her life has been like. And I can't share all of that, but I can just say I committed to getting rid of that stress because I truly feel like it can make me sick. And I bet you feel the exact same way. And to be able to present something that not only give you the body you want, they can give you that longer, leaner body, they give you that dancer's body that you want, maybe get you in those pants that you've always wanted to, but at the same time, reduce your stress. That is huge. There aren't a lot of exercise machines and things out there that I can say can actually reduce your stress. In fact, some exercises give you more stress.
Yes, that's the new research.
It is the new research.
Yes, absolutely. So not all exercise necessarily addresses that, but we do know that this one does. And it's fun. It's fun to do. You know, Marie perhaps didn't exercise before. Now she's doing it every day. She looks forward to it. And your body
she said she was shocked that it was 35 minutes.
I know, and it does really efficiently do all the things that we say. Look at you right here. This exercise, just this one alone. First of all, if Kerstin, you know, had more skin showing, you'd see all those muscles really engaging. But the other thing that it's doing at the same time is it's stretching. It's opening up your chest.
Making you sit up tall. It's making you engage your core.
Yes, because you're moving.
It's making me engage my legs, point my toes.
Yes, and the triceps, of course.
And then,
you know,
of
that
course,
wave goodbye.
this part. I had an aha moment a couple of years ago, this part right here, when a little girlfriend, friend of mine's little girl said, "Aunt Kiki, what's that part right there? What's that wiggly part right there?" She was like 5, and I've always worked out. And I was like, "What exactly?" I was just like, it was awful. I was like, "I'm working those arms, baby." And you know how that feels. You wear longer sleeves because you don't like it.
I know.
Pilates works it.
It does. Flatter tummy, smaller waist, lifted bottom, thinner, slimmer, stronger thighs and legs. I mean, you know, often when you go to the gym and you start working out on leg machines, you build up muscle. You're not going to do that with AeroPilates. You're going to get longer, leaner, more flexible muscles and joints. You're going to stand taller, have more confidence.
Breathe better.
Yes, sleep better, because, you know, certainly for me, it's helped with my sleep tremendously. And all in 30 days. You're going to see that,
and
which
today,
is amazing.
You're saving $329. Today, you're doing it on 6 easy payments and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Today, you're doing it on 6 easy payments when each easy payment is about what it costs to do one class on somebody else's sweaty machine for an hour. This is your own machine. 30-day money-back guarantee. You pay for it over the next 6 months at $71 and change a month. Well, classes cost about $60. In places like LA and New York, a lot more than that. You're getting the Reformer, which is a $700 machine. You're getting the most popular accessory, the pull-up bar, which is $60, and you're getting on a featured price of $429.95. My friends, that is a couple pairs of boots. I mean, honestly, and for some people, it's one pair of boots. And those boots are not going to make a lifelong impact like this machine can. Let's talk to Joanna. Florida's calling us today. How's it going, Joanna?
Hi.
Good to talk to you.
Hi, nice to talk to you too.
Do you do Pilates?
Yes, I bought this machine about 10 days ago. It was delivered and I just set it up this afternoon.
What do you think?
Of course, I've been on it.
Uh-huh.
I feel it in my core already.
That's great.
What color did you get, Johanna?
I have to tell you, 10 years ago, I had a Pilates machine. And, well, it was well made. This one is superior. I am so impressed with how sturdy it is and the wide bed that you have to sit on. Makes me feel more secure so I can push myself.
What color did you get?
purple.
Is it
peacock.
gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous?
Isn't that fun?
Yes. I felt that having that sort of color in the room would prompt me to get up and get on it.
So let me also share with you, Johanna, why the cords are so important here. You get 2 red cords, which is more resistance, and you get the 1 yellow cord. So as you go through the month and you work through your first DVDs, I want you to add a cord, like make more resistance, do the exercise, feel it in your arms and legs, and then take a cord away and do it and feel it in your core. So every exercise, so that yellow cord makes everything much harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give it a go. You can always email me, Marjolaine at Lighter Living. Sign up for the Jump Start to stay motivated.
Yes, I will sign up for that.
Joanna, what made you do it? 10 days ago, what made you pick up the phone?
I was in an auto accident 2 years ago, and I knew that part of my rehab, when I got done with all that physical therapy, that I was going to be on a Pilates machine again.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah,
Good
that's great.
girl.
And you got to do it on 6 easy payments, which is great. And you're right about the machine. Even compared to the one that I have, this bed is wider. It's just a stable, sturdy. It's a piece of equipment.
Yes. And now that I know it is so stable, I called back and I ordered the stand. So,
Oh, that's great. I was just going to talk about the
brilliant.
stand. That's
Yes,
a great idea.
let's talk about that.
And the
Yes,
pillow's
that's
great too. Joanna, thank you so much for calling. Congratulations. Keep at it. Do the 30-day jump start. You're going to love it.
Oh, I will.
Have
Thanks
a
for
good
the
one.
demos.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 2 things I want to talk about. First of all, she mentioned this actually is, and pardon me for going over here, this is a wider base. So this is such a sturdy steel construction. It's an amazing machine. So even the ones that you see out there online aren't necessarily as good as this, and they're $700. What's the height limit, weight limit on this, Marjolaine? Do you know?
Yes, 350 pounds.
350 pounds, which is great. So if you've got
No
some weight
machines
to
out there carry 350
No, they don't.
pounds.
There's not a whole lot that we present here at QVC
And
that you can do 350.
4.5 feet to 6.5 feet.
6.5 feet, so you could be even David's 6'5". So David Venable, even he could be on this and taller than that. You also don't find the colors. This is that beautiful blue peacock. There's also the black. There's also the purple. Purple is the most limited. It's the most popular. I can't promise that after today. I also can't promise you a featured price, which saves you more than $300. I can't promise you 6 easy payments, which is basically like paying for 6 or 7 workouts at a gym. You're getting this home, but I can promise it today. If you pick up the phone right now and you make that decision, you heard our last caller, 10 days ago she did it, and she's still so excited, and it urges you and it spurs you on to make different good decisions in the new year. You're saving $329. What are you gonna do with all that money in your pocket? Which is great. Plus, your pockets are gonna feel a little slimmer because you're gonna be able to get into those pants that you always wanted to after as little as 10 sessions, which I absolutely adore. You're also getting the pull-up bar, which we'll show in just a moment, and you're also getting 6 different workouts along with this. I wanna talk about the stand, and I also wanna talk about the pillow, Marjolaine, after you show me the cords.
And I just want to fold it quickly.
Oh, please do.
Because even though it's bigger and better, it's got huge new wheels, wider standing platform, better cords, better adjustment, all of the upgrades that everybody wanted are on this machine, which is why our caller said it's so much better. But I want to show you that even though it's bigger, you can still fold it in half so it can go away really easily. So those big wheels really help you. If I took the foot bar out and the pull-up bar out, it's only like 1 hand width. It goes behind, you know, a door, under the bed,
I put
in
it on
a
the
cupboard.
side, on the side of, like, we have a pull-out sofa for guests in the guest room / workout room / playroom. We have a very small house, and it goes right there on the side, and it's super simple.
Exactly.
If you can leave it out, I recommend it because you'll jump on it more. But I live in a super small space where I can't do that, so that's what happens.
And then if you
there's
can leave it
these.
out, then you can get the stand, which just raises your whole machine about 1 foot off the floor, makes it easier for people to get on and off if you have a hard time with your knees, whatever, to get on the floor. It also allows some advanced exercises to be done a little bit differently because you've got the space.
That stand right there is on the screen, and I believe this fits some of this. If you had the stand from before, pardon me, if you have the machine from before, it'll fit this stand as well.
The 5-cord and the 4-cord machines will fit on this stand,
great.
and if you have the 3-cord machines, you need to get the medium stand. So this is the large stand, and then there's a medium stand.
There's also the pillow.
Yeah, oh yes, oh my goodness, the pillow. I love this pillow. I have to do a little demo on the pillow though, because look, if I just put my head on the headrest, do you see there's some wrinkling occurring here, and my chin is a little bit lower than my forehead?
Which I learned from Dr. Perricone is part of the reason why we start to get wrinkles, is because of how you lay.
Yes. Oh, I know, right? I know. And running, I think that's why my face got so damaged. Anyway, look at this. You put the pillow in, and all of a sudden, my whole head and neck is in neutral, and my neck feels really supported. So if you have any neck issues, or you want to make your rebounding a little more comfortable, the pillow is a great accessory.
It sure is.
Yep.
We're talking about results in as little as 10 sessions. We're talking about just committing to do a few minutes here and there, 3 times a week, 3 sessions a week, and you're good to go. Oh, I want to do that. Can I get on there and do that?
Yeah, did you see how quickly I went from total body strength training
simple little change
to cardio? And now, you know, we have to really impress you here, because when we developed this cardio rebounder, it was really because I was getting stress fractures in my feet from running. And I knew that at 80, I wasn't going to be able to continue to run. So what was I going to do? All right, develop this idea. Nobody has ever thought of this before, and you can't do it on any other machine.
Right.
You're lying down. My back is supported, my neck is supported, my face is not out in the elements going up and down, my breasts are not up and down, my internal organs aren't going up and down. I'm lying.
True story, yeah.
I mean,
just after you had a
seriously.
baby and everything's flopping everywhere and you're like, I do not want to run. That's
No,
awful.
you want to, I mean, really, it's real. So here I am jumping. And of course, some of these moves are a little more advanced. You might just start by hopping from one foot to the other.
And you'll feel it in your stomach. You have to
Yes.
like engage your core. And it's so much better than doing this, because this is impact on your knees, on your joints. Perhaps you can't run, perhaps you can't walk very well. This is no impact.
So in the animation, you can also see every single time you jump, your belly's engaged. I'll tell you, this got rid of my C-section pooch after Louis. I couldn't get rid of it until I started jumping, because it attacks the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals in a way that no sit-up or any other machine can do.
And it also gets your heart rate going.
Yes.
I mean, Pilates in general gets your heart rate going. Many people think, oh, it's just for strength. Oh, it's just like yoga. No, 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 no. It's got some of those elements to it, but this is real. You are getting a workout. You're burning calories. You are losing inches if that's what you want to do.
Yes, and so look at this. See the calorie burn in the middle? Much higher, much faster, less effort. Think about that. More than running on a treadmill, you're going to burn more calories in less time with less effort, lying down with no impact. That is like unheard of, but just, I hope that got absorbed. Like, I hope you could understand what that means. So now if you've got dodgy knees, or you really can't run, you can't do high impact anything.
Or Winter Storm Hector's coming, like he happens to be coming. Do you hear they just named it? You
Yeah.
know it's going to be bad. They just named it. Everybody's like, it's not going to be that bad. Oh, they named it Hector. So it's going to be bad. It's coming tonight. It's in the Northeast. You can't get outside. Do your running inside and do it in a better form. And then you work on the muscles, the parts, the body, your entire body, but the things you really want to work. What are the results you want to see? Do you want this part to work on a little bit, to fit better in your clothes, to not be able to be waving goodbye with your arms, to have a sexier back? You've got a reunion coming up. You want to be able to just get down on the ground and play with the grandkids. Maybe you don't even have grandkids yet and you want to make sure you're there for them when they do get there. Or maybe you've got tons of weight to lose. That could be it as well, and this can get you there. Whatever it is, maybe you just want to sleep better. Maybe you want to de-stress. Here's the thing, I can stand up here and I love all of these products, because anything that has to do with health and wellness that's my heart, and that's my favorite thing to do here at QVC. So Nutrisystem, I talked to you about it because it helps you lose weight. The ab belt I talked to you about because it works your abs. We've got some bikes out there I talked to you about because they get you the heart healthy cardio. This is everything in one. This is weight loss, this is doing your cardio, this is working your abs, this is working your legs, this is helping you sleep better, this is de-stressing. It is an amazing piece of equipment, which is the reason why it's been around for years, and which is the reason why Marjolaine continues to come back and has been doing this for more than 20 years, because it just works. Let's talk to Tamara or Tamara? Tamara? Tamara?
Tamara.
Tamara, you're picking this up today.
Oh, yes, darling.
Tell me why.
You did it. You made me.
Oh, good. What was it? What was the catalyst that you said I got to do it?
You know what? Okay, so I won't name names, but this older guy who everyone knows, he does karate and he promotes a machine. And I purchased it, okay, and used it for 2 days. The second day, I yanked out a chunk of hair. It got stuck in the cord.
Oh, goodness.
And there's an incline. You've got to keep it just seems more laborious, if you will. And I only bought it because I wanted these machines.
So today you're trying something different. Today you're trying something that's not going to pull out your hair.
Oh, and listen, 30 days, girlfriend, you are going to see so many changes. I want to hear about them.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Am I going to miss an incline? What's the difference,
Oh,
if
gosh,
you will?
let's talk about incline. Joe Pilates believed, this is really true, that flat was key. Because number one, when I'm training my knees that maybe were injured, you know, his dancers had injured knees, or you've got an imbalance in your body, one shoulder's a little high, you're stronger on one side than the other. If you put your body weight on those muscles as you're trying to train them, the imbalance stays there. If I lie you down and take gravity away, take your body weight away, and the machine takes over, now the weak muscles get stronger, the tight muscles get longer, and all of a sudden you get off the very first time and you're going to see, wow, I look and stand and feel completely different. So it's important to be flat.
Yeah,
I mean, we could have started inclining our Pilates machines, but we don't want to on purpose. So,
Wow.
so you're gonna, and you know, you really are going to love this. I can't wait to hear, and I can't wait to see, have everybody else see the results that you're gonna get, because you'll see them really quickly, and you'll get all the tone and strength and everything that you want.
I'm excited. For someone who likes to run.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
But they're
I'm right there
very,
with you.
very busty and, you know, 3-4 bras on. You
Yeah.
think this is going to do it with that?
Oh, yeah, right
I'll
here.
tell you, after Louie, I was still nursing Lou and trying to run. You know, 3 or 4
very
bras, and I had to
uncomfortable.
hold my hands. You know, it's just a nightmare, right?
And they don't
Yes,
make good
yes.
bras for your tummy, all that stuff that happens too. So, no, you're gonna love it. And you know what? Keep in touch with us. We would love to be able to see how it's going for you. I think it's such a great move that you made by picking up the phone today. What color did you get?
If you have any questions in the next 30 days,
Purple.
email me. And
Purple!
I
You're gonna
answer
love it.
all my emails.
Purple.
Of course.
And I think, you know, not to mention I'm saving about $1,000.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
It's great. It's great savings. Thanks so much for calling and congratulations.
thank you.
Take a look at the difference you could see. What is your goal? This is Karen.
Yes. And so, you know, very quickly, weight loss, flatter tummy, better posture. Look at her ear over the center of her shoulder, which is where it's supposed to be, which means her lower back and her neck is more flexible. She's standing taller. Her whole tummy, completely different in terms of inches and weight loss. And then our next one, Tracy, again, completely different belly. Her breasts are lifted, her arms are more toned, her head is in the right position. And all of these people really love doing it because it's fun to do. You know, you look forward to it every day. And then Mike, you know, guys tend to lose weight a little more easily, but a couple of pounds a week is very, very attainable with this machine if you just add a little jumping 3 times a week. Inches lost, look at him. He just looks 10 years younger.
And by jumping, we mean the rebounder. We don't mean jumping on the ground because you
Right.
don't have to. You are getting not only the machine, which is wider, more stable, and comes in colors for the first time for our 5-corded machine. And it's the 5-corded, so it's the Cadillac. It's the best of the best, doesn't get more than this. So it's the best place to start because you have the most range from the very beginner all the way to the expert, which you don't necessarily have on the 3- or 4-corded machine. The pull-up bar, which I promise we'll talk about in the next 20 minutes, our most popular accessory, the Rebounder, 6 workouts of 35 to 40 minutes each, and the wall chart. And all of this, I hope you went online and looked, just like I asked you to, you save more than $320. The machine alone is a $700 machine. It's crazy and worth every penny because classes out there are about $60 each for an hour. You get the pull-up bar and you get it at more than $320 savings, and the best part, You get it on a 6 easy pay, which means with your major credit card, even if it's your first time shopping with us, you can pay for it over the next 6 months with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You just have to pick up the phone, because all of this, I can't promise tomorrow, but today you can do it, and do it for yourself in 2015. We'll talk about that pull-up bar in just a moment.
Hello, all my rookies. This tip is for you. So if you're just trying to get started and go from being inactive to active, one of the easiest things to do is to start walking. I want you to take the next 30 days and try to get 10,000 steps each day. That's really what takes you from being inactive to becoming an active person, 10,000 steps. A strategy for reaching that goal is to find a fitness buddy, whether it's a girlfriend or your sister or a neighbor, somebody else who probably has similar goals to you. Take that time to be social so you can catch up on what's going on in each other's lives, and the walk goes by so much faster when you have that company. Take in all these extra steps in the day, you'll feel more energized and just feel a lot happier, so that when you're with your family, when you're with your friends, you're feeling good about yourself.
Hey. So it's called Living for Me, and you can find out more information on QVC.com under Health and Fitness. We've got 3 teams for you to follow, and it's not necessarily about losing weight, it's just being your best you in 2015. So I'd love for you to go on there, join Albany, join myself, join Mary, join Jane, and talk about living for me in 2015. And that's what this show is about as well. Maybe you decided this is gonna be the year that you start to get in shape, or maybe another year has passed and you're like, oh goodness, the clock is going faster and faster. How am I gonna slow this down? Right here, my friends. It's all about that longer, leaner body, strength, tone, cardio, sleep better, de-stress. There's a reason why it's been around for so long, and all the celebrities, all the athletes, all the dancers do it, is because Pilates works. And more than 600 have been ordered just in the last 40 minutes here at QVC. We have purple, in fact, I'll show you. We have purple, we have peacock, and we have black. Usually you only find black or gray, but for the first time, we are able to offer you all these great colors. It's wider, it's stable, it holds up to 350 pounds, which you don't find in other machines. It comes with your chart. By the way, purple, if you want that, you gotta be quick on the phones. Most popular, most limited. Can't promise that purple tomorrow. Peacock's not far behind, as well as the black. And it also comes with 6 different workouts, 3 in level 1, 3 in level 2, 35 to 40 minutes each. It comes with the cardio rebounder. That is like your treadmill. It's like your running machine, only there's absolutely no impact when you're using the cardio rebounder. And it comes with our most popular accessory that you usually have to buy extra, which is the pull-up bar, which we're gonna show you how to work. Everybody comes back and gets that, so we decided we'd throw it in, and then we'd take $300 off. How about that? We'll throw in the most popular accessory, and then we'll lower the price by $300. That's why this is such a fabulous value. That's why the phones are blowing up. That's why so many people are picking this up. $699 for the machine alone. The pull-up bar is easy $60, if not more, at retail. You get it for a featured price, which is not around forever, and I cannot promise it forever, but I can promise it today, of $429.95, which saves you more than $320. But we didn't stop there. If you go out to retail and try and take a Pilates reformer class, easily $60, if not $70 or $80 if you're in a major city. We decided that what we were gonna do was charge you on easy pay, so for 6 easy payments of about what it costs to take 1 class. You get this home. It's 6 easy payments of $71.66 with a sixth of your shipping and handling. You get it home right away, and you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. What do you have to lose? I'll tell you, have to lose inches, pounds, stress, lack of sleep, all of that. Make that a 2014 thing. Make 2015 the year that you feel better about you. Give us a call if you love it, because we'd love to talk to you. In fact, Nancy's in California. By the way, I'm here with Marjolaine Brugman. We're going to talk more to her, but she wants to talk to Nancy as much as I do. How are you, Nancy?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. Do you have a machine like this or this one?
I have that exact machine I bought about 8 years ago.
Wow.
And I use it all the time. In fact, I was in a pretty bad car accident, and I had a total shoulder replacement.
Oh, goodness.
I went to one physical therapy class. I saw the movement she was doing. I asked her to put them on a graph sheet for me, and I did all the rest of my physical therapy from home. I didn't have to go to town and go to the physical therapy classes. I was doing it every day on my Pilates machine versus 3 times a week, and I healed up twice as fast. My surgeon was amazed.
Wow. Yeah.
We always forget, Nancy, that the Reformer was originally built as a rehab machine for injured dancers back in the 1920s. So, you know, thank God your doctor recognizes the benefits of it. And how independent and freeing to be able to do it at home. I love that.
Oh, yeah, and the money I saved, it was over $100 for a physical therapy session.
Wow,
and I was able to do it every day at home versus 3 times a week.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So what would you say
amazing.
to people out there that are wondering, you know, lots of people watch these shows for 5 years before they purchase.
I know, they really do.
Yeah.
What would you say to somebody
I'd
who's on the
say
fence?
it transforms your body. It does give you a dancer's body. It makes you lean. It's a great stress reliever.
Yeah.
I find in my case, when I'm stressed, I hop on there and I just do a little bit of stretches, and I actually do it at night before I go to bed. It helps me sleep.
Nice.
Yep. Now, I love to do that too, because that's the beauty of it. You can do it throughout the day, which is something that people don't realize. They think, oh, I've really got to set aside an hour and a half, go to the gym, put my running shoes on, go, sweat, wash, shower.
You're done with your workout before you would even drive to the gym.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, 5 minutes in the morning and maybe 5 minutes at night while you're cooking dinner, you can get that in throughout the day.
Yeah, it's convenient. You just hop right on and hop right off. It's
Exactly.
not anything you have to climb into or...
What do you think of the Rebounder, Nancy?
I like the Rebounder. At first, it was a little difficult for me because I had low back pain, but the more and more I used it,
Yeah, it works
the
your
better and
core.
more strong my back got. My
Yes.
back got stronger when I was using the Rebounder.
Yes.
So it was a little hard at first, but now it's a breeze.
So when people get it at home, and if you've bought it last week, you start hopping 1 foot to the other. That's how, because in the beginning your abs are weak, so your back takes the strain. So you want to strengthen the abs slowly, and then all of a sudden your back is, you know, monster back.
Yeah, oh, I am doing so much better when I started doing the reformer part of that machine because I was practically walking with a cane. They
Wow.
wanted to put a stem implant in my back to help me with the pain. And as I started strengthening my core muscles and my back muscles, I'm 54, but I was feeling a lot older before I
Yes.
got that machine. And now I feel better.
Great.
Well, congratulations, Nancy. Thank you for calling. It really does help
Thank
people who have been
you.
watching, and keep it up.
All right, thank you guys.
You know, I
Bye-bye.
turned 60 this year.
You did.
I did.
Congratulations.
And I feel better today than I did at 40 when I first started this.
Yeah. It's
So-
true. You can't, you know, age gracefully is what we say. You can't reverse aging, but in some parts of your body you can. And they say the quicker you start, the quicker you see those results, obviously.
Yes. So the other thing I want to mention while I'm rebounding is that this has transformed the machine into a very unique opportunity. When we did our research study, the researchers said there are many machines out there that help you lose weight, and there are many, you know, cardio machines. There are also many strength training machines, but they'd never seen a machine that did both efficiently and effectively all at the same time.
Don't miss that. There aren't other machines that do the same thing this does, combined. That's why I said, a lot of times I can talk about weight loss, a lot of times I can talk about targeting your abs or targeting your arms or targeting your bottom. This does everything, down to your body composition. That means how much of you is fat, how much of you is muscle.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Yeah, and so look at this, because when you convert fat to muscle, not only do you look better, you look more toned, you're actually stronger, but you actually improve your metabolism. So even when you're sitting on the couch watching television, you're going to burn more calories. So in a short amount of time, you can see this kind of a change, an overall body composition, reduction of the fat, increase in lean muscle. And lean muscle is golden.
That's why, and I always do this to myself when I'm trying to lose weight. I was like, I'll be working out harder or something like that, and I'll be like, oh, I gained muscle. That's what I did. Kim laughs because she's done this to herself too. Well, honestly, that does happen, but the reason why muscle is so good, because the more muscle you have, the more fat you're gonna burn, and then your metabolism's gonna work harder, and then you're gonna keep your weight down. Body composition is so important. Having that long, lean dancer's body, having more muscle, but it's also important because of everyday activities, like picking up a toddler, like reaching to put groceries away. Have you ever, I hurt myself once 6 years ago getting up off the couch. Getting up off the couch. I hurt something in my back that took me 2 months to fix. The problem is, if you're not working your whole body and using all of those muscles the way that Pilates does, you're more susceptible. That's why we love this machine. And this machine even more so because, well, first of all, it's in pretty colors, which we never see. Well, mine's black and it's beautiful. Black, gray is usually what you see. You have purple, but you don't have a lot of purple left. So be quick on the purple. You have this peacock blue, which I adore. That one's fabulous as well. More than 800 picked up, and we don't have very many left than that in these colors. So please, my goodness, get on the phone right away to get this with a 30-day money-back guarantee. 6 different workouts, 30-day jumpstart program. That means you're in contact with Marja Lynn for 30 days. She's going to help you through that. That's huge. You don't find that when you just buy it from any website. And you also get your AeroPilates chart, which helps you with all the activities, and the pull-up bar. I keep on promising I'm going to show you the pull-up bar. I promise I will. That's the most popular accessory that we have here at QVC. Everybody always buys it extra. So we added it in to the package here, and then we took $320 off of the price, because it's January and we want you to be happy and start out the new year right. $700 just about for the Reformer alone. It's the 5-cord, it's the Cadillac, it's the best of the best. You can't get more than 5 cords. That means it's gonna have more range. If you're super beginner or you're super advanced, this is what you want and it goes with you. And you also have the pull-up bar for $60 value. Total retail of $759, you pay $320 plus less. And we put it on 6 easy payments. And the reason that that's so impressive is because a class can cost $60 for 1 hour on somebody else's sweaty machine. And you get to pay just about that a month for the next 6 months on your own major credit card, which is fabulous. And it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you see results in as little as 10 sessions, 3 times a week for about 30 minutes. Real quick pull-up bar, and then I'm going to take a phone call.
All right, and I also want to talk about flexibility.
Yeah, and we'll do that as well. We have so much to talk about. Only 7 minutes left. You got to get on the phone because we already have more than 800 picked up, and I don't want you to miss your color.
So the pull-up bar was designed because it's the decade of arms. It used to be all about abs, but now it's arms. Pull-up bar. Can you pull your body up in the door?
Not in a real pull-up. Not like at the jungle gym.
No, right? I mean, most women can't,
no,
and men can probably
even
just
no matter
do a couple.
how hard we work.
How many
long
can you do long? How many can you do?
Pull-ups.
20. All right.
Look at him, though. Come on.
Look at him. By
how
the
many,
way,
Kim? No,
how
Kim
many
can't do it
calories
either.
have you burned already?
550 calories.
550 in the hour so far, so check that out. All right, so pull-up bar. Arms, you want toned arms, you want good bye wings, you want biceps, you want to take your sleeves out of your dresses, you want to show off your upper body this summer, the pull-up bar. The manual is in the instructions are in the manual. It's really simple. You just add it to your workout, and all of a sudden you're going to get
the
arms
most
that really show.
popular
yeah, because
accessory we have.
women want tone in their arms.
Let's talk about flexibility. Sometimes you just, and so many people, that's what this machine could be for you, because it's not just about working out and losing weight, which is a great thing, but also your flexibility. And there's a reason why having flexible hamstrings is important.
Yeah, so look, your hamstrings attach in your hips. If they're short, look at that, it pulls this way. Where does that jam? Right in there. So lower back issues, you know, they require flexibility and strength. Two things that you get with this machine quickly. 177% increase in flexibility and major core strength.
58% decrease in stress, just saying.
So I've been on a plane, I didn't sleep well, I've worked out a little bit, but I haven't done the elephant yet on purpose because I want to show you 10 reps. All right, so I'm pretty good today, right? As a runner, I could usually only go to here.
Right.
So, all right, I'm gonna do 10 elephant. Check this out, 10 reps. And
love this exercise too, it feels so good.
Not only is my back getting a really lovely stretch, my hamstrings are stretching, I'm using my pelvic floor to pull the platform in, so I'm squeezing every time I come in, lower abs are working.
And this is the 5-quarter machine, so she can do it at the right level for her, which is key, because the 3 and 4 might not be where you want to be.
Yes, and if I go all the way down to this, really hard on my core. Okay, see that? How much harder? Or I want to just do 2 more, and then I'm going to touch my toes. Too much to share, too much excitement. Okay, 1, 2. All right, now watch. And this is really honest, look. Oh my goodness, look. Look at that. That even amazes me.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this 20 years. So did you see 10 reps, length? So much more.
And the more flexible you are back in here, the more that lower back, less it's going to hurt. You have to be on your feet all day or walking around all day. It all goes together. That's why this machine is so exciting, because it's not just targeting the stomach, not just targeting the legs, it's not just cardio, it's the whole package, which as we age, that's what we need. And the whole package includes sleeping better and de-stressing and doing it in as little as 3 times a week and seeing results in as little as 10 sessions.
And you don't even need to know the name of a muscle. You don't need to know what your bicep is. You don't need to know what your you don't need to know anything, because the machine takes care of it. And it sees inside of you and it says, aha, I see that tight muscle in that shoulder. I see that lack of range of motion in that knee. I can help with that. And just make the moves and you'll see your body transform.
Unfortunately, we only have a few minutes left and I want to take a phone call, but because we only have a few minutes left and because the phones are so busy right now, I want to urge you, if you're thinking about it and you're going to be bummed if you missed your color, you got to get on the phone in front of the person ahead of you, because I don't want to miss out on the purple or the blue, because those are by far the most popular. They're flying out of here. And any machine is great, just get it home. But my goodness, it's nice to have the color you want. So get on the phone. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, but we only have a few minutes left and the phone lines are getting very busy. Camellia has a testimonial for us. How are you?
I am doing very well. How are you both?
Good. How has Pilates worked for you?
It has been outstanding. I got the 3-cord machine about 5 years ago, and I was gifted the 5-cord machine about a year ago.
Oh, nice.
Lucky you.
Mm-hmm. I'm very fortunate. Plus, I have your box and your pole.
Yes.
You have the box there. I have your pillow and the stand.
Great.
All of it is outstanding.
What have you seen in your own body, in your own mind, and sleep, all that?
I think it's just made a world of difference for my body. It's made me sleeker, taller, leaner, longer, but it's also helped mentally. When you have stressful days, when you're not really feeling that great, it doesn't take that long, and it gives you an even greater boost of energy as a result of it.
Oh,
and
the energy, we haven't even talked about
peaceful.
that. That's very true.
We never even discussed energy. It's so key. I mean, do you want to feel more energetic?
Right.
Do you want to feel more zest for life?
Yes.
How often do you do it, Camellia?
I do it 5 days a week.
Great.
That's great.
5 days a week. In the mornings when I wake up, you just knock it out. And I use your your videos. They're
great.
outstanding.
That's
so
great.
I enjoy it greatly.
So what would you say to anybody sitting on the fence?
Get the 5-cord machine. Your mind, body, and soul will thank you.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Thank
It's
you for
so
calling.
True. Thank
Happy
you.
2015.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye. Great to talk to you.
Bye.
It's the year for self-care.
It is. That's why we're doing this whole Living for Me thing here at QVC, and this is what it's about. And I know there's lots of different fitness products you can pick up out there, and we have a lot of them here at QVC, but like I said, when it comes to Pilates, it's the total package. It is your mind, it is energy, it's de-stressing, it's all of that, and it's also losing weight and inches and feeling better about yourself. In fact, take a look real quick at what you could see in your before and afters. In about 30 seconds, you've got Gloria, who lost a bunch of weight, but look at her.
Completely different. She looks completely different. Standing taller, better posture, lifted bust, flatter stomach.
Debbie went from 196 to 180 pounds. She was doing it for 30 minutes. Again, same story, just looks like a different person, the way she's standing and holding herself. And then I love Karen, because look at the belly before and after.
And she wasn't even big to begin with, but look at how different she looks. So much better.
So maybe it's about losing weight. Maybe it's about less stress, being there for your grandkids, whatever it is, feeling better at work, being able to walk around the block. You gotta pick up these colors up right now, because I can't promise them tomorrow. The blue, the purple, and then you also have the black. Don't wait on that purple. Most popular, most limited, going very, very fast. We are getting low on what we have. Comes with your chart, comes with your rebounder, comes with your pull-up bar, which is another $60 value. 6 workouts of 35 to 40 minutes each. That's huge, starting at the beginning. And then you also get your 30-day Jumpstart program. Did you look around? You've seen, right? It's like $700 for a machine. This is the 5-corded. This is the Cadillac, and you get it home, the whole package, not for $700, not for $759, but for $329 less, $429.95, and use your own major credit card, even if it's your first time shopping with us, and you pay for it over the next 6 months. There's no interest, there's no credit check, and you still get your 30-day money-back guarantee. 6 easy payments is amazing, and that's living for you. More than